Greetings, Pearls. I'm here today to explain the Pearls Forum to you. Now, the Pearls Forum is birthed from my experiences as a pastor's wife. And hold up, don't think that remember, these are my personal narratives to make you think. But this one is more of just in ways to continue to be supportive to your husband. By understanding his role, but not forgetting the ministry that God has given you and the things that he's put in your heart to do. And I have spoken with many pastors' wives, and sometimes we get so focused and so wrapped up in our husband's ministry that we forget our own. And it's not saying that here we got to go out and start a church. I'm not saying that, because people will take your words and twist it up. But I'm saying that you do have something that God has put in your heart, and you know how you can keep that and still be supportive to your husband. Now, I have a series, and it is a 3-part series, and it's called Be Careful What You Ask For. The series is birthed from the scripture in 2 Samuel in the 6th chapter, verses 20 through 23. And the 3 parts of the series, the first series is understanding the assignment of your mate. And that's a big one, because sometimes we don't understand their assignment, and that can cause a shipwreck. The second part of the series is to be supportive and not stressful, and those are ways that we can be supportive and not stressful. And many pastors are in different stages of ministry, right? And depending on the stage that they're in, it can be very stressful. If they are a new pastor, they're probably trying to start a ministry, and those things and trying to build up and get things started can be stressful on a marriage. So I just have some tips and tricks there. And then the last part of the series is how to maintain your virtue, and that's when we're going to be talking about staying supportive to them, but not forgetting the ministry that God has given you, and doing it in a respectful manner, and still supporting your husband and things like that, but remembering what God has given you and sticking to that. That's when we're going to be talking about self-care and making sure that we're taking care of ourselves and taking a little me time. All of those things are super important, especially like if you have children. If you don't have children, you're probably in a little bit of a better place, but sometimes it may not be better because you have a lot of time to think. But if you do have children, you probably have this much time. And so taking all of those life circumstances into account, and making sure that we're still supporting our husband, making sure that we're okay, and doing the work of the Lord, right? Because that is it at the end of the day. So that is just the introduction to the Pearls Forum, and we're going to be coming out talking about each one of those steps, and we're going to be going on about a lot of things in the Pearls Forum. We're also going to be talking about the culture of your family. That's going to be a hot one, because again, I speak to many people, and I did some research and things about this, but sometimes we're so used to, we come from different backgrounds, right? You come from a background, your husband comes from a background, and they may have things that they have always done, but you have never done those things. And I'm going to be talking about the compromise, because that's going to be a super huge one. Remember, the base of all of this is communication. I love to talk about communication, because communication is where you can get out a lot of things, and communicating in a safe way where both partners feel, safe enough to express how they feel, and the other partner is receptive. But in order to get there, it's work. You have to compromise. Both partners have to be open. But those are other topics for other days. But remember, we're going to be coming at you with the Pearls Forum. And I mean, if you are a wife, I'm sure that you can tune in, because some things that we talk about, it's probably can be beneficial to you as well. But just remember, it's hard being a pastors and ministers' wives, because there's a lot more that we have to be expected. Um, a lot is expected of us, and that's again another topic for another day. But we have to remember to maintain our virtue while we're doing that, and we do it in excellence, and we do it gracefully. So www.pinkpearlscurls.com. Follow us at Lady Nettae Evans, and lastly, don't forget to like our Facebook page, Pink Pearls Curls. Okay? See you soon.